1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, this new screensaver I put on my phone has me staring at it and saying, duh. Is that a guitar abandoned on the corner? My contact lens is all foggy. Fuck. Is that it? Oh no, it's the bottom of a lamppost. Anyhow. Well, we all know what rock and roll's about. I would hope it's you. You're a punk, a freak, a geek, a misfit, outcast. Because your dad made sure of it. But that's like, it was people like you, if we found others like ourselves, came together and, started our own family and a union to fight this bullshit. That's what rock and roll is about. That's why I offered you a reward, and that same reward still stands. But now there's other things that I'm adding to the basket. For one, I'm working with a band right now, basically teaching them some old school promo techniques that guarantees at least a small following. Is after a while, first it's exciting as to see a band, but then after a while, this includes the members of the band, it becomes almost like a local pub where everybody knows your name. And then you're going, just to see your friends. That's how it is for local bands. It's small, but a small following is still, a following nonetheless, because after a while, like, we're all just there to see our friends. And I can't even give you a hint as to how to do this. Not without communication. And the only way that can happen is by lifting the forebodings. If it's you doing it and your dad's just backing you, you need to get over it, baby cakes. Because can't have rock and roll and a curfew in the same room. That's why your shows keep getting canceled. Sorry, but being the operative phrase. Now, Deborah Harry and Joey Ramone. I hope I can find it. I'm looking for a very specific picture where they're cuddling. Now, these two were never boyfriend and girlfriend. They were not lovers. They did not have a sexual relationship. But you can see, I hope I can find this specific picture, because you can tell by the picture how close these people were. Close enough to consider each other extended family. And they already had a close bond, but what really, consecrated that bond was when they bumped into each other in the Hamptons. Two punks in the Hamptons. If you're a punk and you see another punk and you're in the Hamptons, you're going to hold on to that other punk for dear life. Because it doesn't get any more misfit than a punk in the Hamptons. If you met somebody on the street, he wasn't wearing a Ramon shirt, you had a friend for life. Now it's like, oh, you like Limp Bizkit? Fuck you. You like Negative Output? Double, triple fuck you. Now, I'm bringing back this old school promo. What I want to do with my yard, I'm basically just trying to bring back the boombox days. Providing an environment where we can legally bring back the boombox days. As far as am I going to call Rick about you? Give him your number? I'm reluctant to, because there's no communication. If anything, the only reason that I would follow through with that is so I can go tell the medical profession to go get their heads examined. Because first of all, if you do not answer this phone call, I'm going to be calling the medical profession to tell them you need your head examined, and if they don't examine your head, which they probably won't, I'm going to tell them they ought to have their heads examined. So, be an indirect way of telling off the medical profession. Well, somebody has to, and that would be the only reason to do it. You would be crazy not to call him back. Would you not call him back if he wasn't an introduction for me? Well, pretend Ozzy Osbourne, while he was still alive, he introduced you to. Because you'll find Ozzy's address, and that's not an imposter. That's really Ozzy's Facebook page. All the pages you see are real. Nolan has that collection, but that's on Nolan's page. That's groupie heaven. On Rick Rispoli's page, that's friends, family, and business. Okay, now I'm going to attempt to pause this because otherwise I can't pick up where I left off in case I forgot something. Fuck it, I'll just make another one.